Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Monero, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft PS4 Edition. Hope you guys are all doing fantastic, and I hope you are all looking forward to our trip to the Nether today. We're not going to spend too much time there. We're going for a quick trip. We're not going to go on a big adventure. What I would really like to get from the Nether is some glowstone and just kind of scout out our spawning location. Glowstone's a really cool decorative block. It's good for building stuff, so I really would like to have some of that on hand so we can use it for some like fancy lighting and decoration. Before we do that though, we are going to pop on over to Rex because I have been putting a little bit more work into him. One of you guys suggested that we should build a fountain around the base of him. I mentioned this last episode and people seem to like that idea, so I've been working on that, and all we have left to do is kind of christen it and put the final block in place. So let's go have a look at what I have been working on. Clarice, what are you up to in there, buddy? He's on my bed again, or is that your bed? No, that's his bed. Mine's over there. That's fine then. You stay on that bed. That is yours. Anyway, let's head over and have a look at the little fountain that I have built. So the idea and suggestion was that we build a fountain in a circle around the base of Rex. And look at this. It is looking pretty good, I think. We got some like half slabs here, so you can step up onto it. Took me a little while to fill it up with water. Luckily, there is a pool right here, so it wasn't too difficult. It was just a lot of running back and forth. But basically, it's just a circle around him, and I think it turned out pretty good. And then we have the centerpiece of the fountain, and that is the final thing that we need to get working, is the fountain in the middle. And I wanted to wait for you guys to celebrate this moment, so I got a bucket of water here, and all we have to do is we have to go on over and dump the bucket of water right on top here. Oh, I'm getting pushed away, and let's see how it looks. Oh, that looks awesome. So that little structure in the middle is just made up of stone steps with a pillar in the middle, and I think that looks amazing. I had no idea it was going to have those gaps in it, and I like that. I actually really like those gaps. That looks cool. That looks really, really cool. So I just want to say thank you for that suggestion. It was a good one because I am really, really pleased with how Rex has turned out overall. I love the statue. I love the fountain underneath, and I think now he is finally 100% finished. We're going to leave him like that. I think that is absolutely perfect. How cool does that fountain look? That looks really, really awesome in there, and so simple to make too. That's the other thing. Now that that is done though, it is time to move on to our next building. Now, at the end of the last episode, I was digging up obsidian so that we could actually make our nether portal for today's video. And I mentioned that rather than just plonking the nether portal down anywhere and going straight into the nether, I wanted to build a cool building to kind of house it. And the idea I came up with and threw out there was a giant skull. And I think we're going to go with that idea, because I think a giant skull would look very ominous, and I think that it would suit having a nether portal in its mouth. That is the idea that I've got. That's what we're going to try and get built today. As far as where we're going to put it, originally I thought maybe we should go over to that mountain and have it in the side of the mountain. Oh my god, look at that. There is a tree pig. Maybe that's like Clarice's brother, another troublemaker. Look at him up in that tree. Pigs aren't meant to be in trees. What are you doing up there? Get out of there. Anyway, so yes, originally I was thinking, oh, let's go over to that mountain, put it in the side. That could look kind of cool. Then I remembered, you know what, we have a bit of a kind of swampy biome here that we're on the edge of, and I thought, what if we put it kind of over in that swamp biome? And I believe if we use our shears on the vines, we can actually get them. So we could plant vines on it. We know there's a dungeon down in that ravine. We could get some mossy cobblestone from that, and we could kind of decorate it in mossy cobblestone and vine, so it looks like it's been there for a long time. It's some kind of like great evil structure that all the locals are scared of. I really like that idea. So what we're going to do, I think, is we're going to build it right over there on that little kind of island we have on the backdrop of the jungle in the swampy biome, where all these mushrooms are and everything. I think that'll look good because it's very ominous and doesn't look like the nicest place to go. So let's gather the materials we are going to need to build it. It's just going to be made out of cobblestone, and one of the other reasons I want to get that glowstone today is I figured we could put glowstone in the eyes of the skull. And that would look really, really cool, like it has these glowing eyes. Or another option would be to put lava in the eyes. And again, we need to go to the nether to be able to get that much lava. Where is this sun and what is it doing? It is about to set right behind Rex. Doesn't that look magnificent? Having the fountain there and having Rex with the sun setting behind him. I really, really love that. That is such a cool build, and I wouldn't be able to do it without you guys helping me out and your suggestions, really. It was you guys that suggested that entire thing. So it's because of you that it's there, and I think Rex would be proud. Let's sleep until morning, then get our supplies in order, and we'll head over to that little swamp biome, and we'll see what we can build. We will see what we can build. Never built a skull before, so it's going to be interesting trying to come up with an idea. Let's grab all our cobblestone here. Let's take... Do we want some cobblestone steps? Yeah, let's take those with us as well, because we'll put some steps going up into it. Our obsidian is in here. I managed to get 20 blocks, which is more than enough for what we need today. I think I'm going to leave that there, though. We'll come back for it later. What else would we want? I think maybe taking some more food would probably be a good idea. Let's get a couple of these extra steaks down here to eat. Is there anything decorative we want from in here? I don't think so. I think just building it out of cobblestone to start with, and then we can decorate it later with vines and mossy cobblestone is a good idea. Let's also take out... Clarice, get off my bed. Don't you do it again. You son of a bitch, Clarice. How dare you. Don't look at me with your big eyes. Think you can get away with it. Let's get our bed. Someone said that I think Clarice is getting cabin fever from staying in here for too long, so we may have to take him out for a walk eventually. We should have the materials we need to actually make what am I thinking of? A fishing rod. And if we make a fishing rod, we can put a carrot on a stick and actually ride Clarice around because he's got that saddle. That could be a lot of fun. But today, we are building a giant skull, and then we're going to pop our head into the nether, so let's get to that. Let's not get sidetracked by Clarice, which we know can happen quite a lot. He often sidetracks us, and he often just rudely interrupts whatever we are doing. Hello, Mr. Cow. How are you doing there? Okay, that was nice to know. Look at these squid frolicking around as well. What are you up to? What are you up to? What I should have brought is my shears, actually, and that way we can test my theory whether you can pick vines up or not. I'm pretty sure you can. If you shear vines, you get the vines, and then you can place them on the statue or on anything really, a building, and it will they will start growing down. The other option would be to shear some leaves and place leaves in it as well, so it looks very overrun, like it's been there for a long time. Our shears are probably in here, aren't they? There they are. We don't need this bucket. We can put that away. And then we can put our shears down in our hotbar. And let's go and chop up some vines and then begin building. I need to harvest those pumpkins and stuff again. I'd also like to get some melons. That would be kind of nice. But I don't know where to get melon seeds from. I'm assuming you just find them randomly in the world. So we may have to go on a little trip and try to find melons. Alright. Let's head over there. We'll probably build a little bridge at some point too coming over. And getting some netherrack and stuff like that potentially could be good to decorate the interior of the skull. Have it kind of around the nether portal. That's another idea. So I'm thinking right here is probably good. Like just kind of start it here maybe. Put that block there. Actually, if we're going to have steps, let's move that back one. So there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That kind of looks like a good spot to get started. Let's chop down these trees, though, because they're kind of in the way here. We're going to need a bit of room to build this. It's probably going to end up quite large, a bit like Rex, where I start off with a simple idea, and it ends up getting out of control and being much bigger than I originally anticipated. Let's knock this tree down as well. How big are you, tree? Bet you're massive, aren't you? Yes, you are. Okay, let's nerd pole up here. And we'll chop down the rest of this tree, and then we will just get started, and we'll see what we can get built today, whether we run out of materials, or depending on how long it takes. Might collect some of these mushrooms too while I'm here. May as well. I guess they'll come in handy at some point if we want to brew potions, or make mushroom stew, or something like that. And that can be the starting base. Let's put the blocks there. That'll be where the steps are. Let's actually test that out with the vines first. Almost forgot. And yes, we do. So there we go. We just picked up some vines, which means we can decorate it with vines. We also got oak leaves as well. So I think that sounds like a really cool idea to make it look like nature has overgrown it. Before we worry about that, let's just begin building here. So I think this is going to be kind of the front jaw here. Like right here is the jaw, the very front. Let's get our steps out so we can make some steps as well. And we'll put those going in there. And this would be the gap where you walk through, because a nether portal entrance is too wide. So we want this too wide as well. And then we want like a bottom row of teeth. So that could be like the first couple of teeth that you walk through. And then maybe if we put some going back here. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, potentially 5. Wow, this thing is dropping lots and lots of saplings. Let's gather these up. Oh, an apple too. Okay, let's head up here and we will bring this up. And maybe because it is a skull and it's missing some of its teeth, we should put the teeth every second one. So that means a tooth would go there, another one there, and another one on the end there. Okay, okay. Coming along already, coming along already. Let's get this out. So 2 there. Move that. 3, 4, and 5. Yeah, that's looking alright. That's looking alright. Oh, how glorious is that, seeing Rex off in the distance. You can see him from so far away now. It is amazing. So let's build these up as well. So tooth there. And then no tooth. Oh, didn't mean to put that there, actually. So knock that down. And then we'll have tooth there. And then no tooth. And tooth there. Alright, so that is kind of the bottom jaw idea, I think. Yeah, see, that's looking alright already. And then, I'm just trying to think how I'm going to approach this, because it's probably going to be quite tall. So we'd want to, actually, let's knock that down. So that'd be a gap. That'd be the start of the top tooth. And we'll have the top teeth maybe too long. So to there, potentially. Let's have a look here. Ow, just broke my legs. Yeah, that might look alright, that might look alright. Let's do the other side, and then we'll bring kind of the gums across, or the top. I guess it's a skull, so it doesn't have its gums anymore. But I think you know what I mean. We'll bring the top across here like this. So like that. And let's drop back down. Oh, my legs. My legs. I'm going to be crawling by the end of this. And we'll put that... Excuse me, cobblestone. So kind of like that. And that'd be the start of the actual face. And then we've got to have a nose hole as well, because skulls just have that hole in their face because there's no nose. But that'd be the teeth, and then we'd have, I guess, more over here as well, above the other ones, if we just have the teeth above the other teeth, potentially. Or we'd want the front pretty wide, too, because your back teeth kind of go in, don't they? Alright, maybe this skull had a giant overbite. Who knows? What we want to do, let's just fill this in really quickly along here, so we have something we can jump up on a bit easier, like that. There we go. And we'll get the front of the jaw done, and then I will get to building, and I'll see what I can do. I'll see what I can do with the resources we have at the moment. Let's jump up here, and maybe we want it coming out. And we'll have another tooth there. Yeah, see, that could look alright. We have another one there. And then have that come out a couple more, maybe. Actually, I don't want that there. Have this come out potentially to here. That could be alright. Let's go over the other side and do it to the other side. So we want it to come out 1, 2, and then 3, and 4. And then we'll put another tooth there. And that'll be the edge of the skull. And we can kind of bring this back this way a little bit, potentially. So it comes back like this, maybe. And we have a tooth hanging down there. Let me throw that in. It's always hard when you first start to kind of visualize what it's going to look like in the end. But I think you get the idea. I mean, the teeth have already come along nicely, and then we need to build it up and put kind of the eyes and the nose in as well. But I think you're getting the idea of what I'm trying to do here. As I said, I'm going to get to building, and we will see how much progress I can make with the materials we have, and we'll see how much we can get done today. I don't want to spend too long on it because I do want to do a trip into the nether. Looks like it is going to be dark soon as well, so I need to put my bed down. There we go. And I will see you guys once I have something awesome to show you. And behold, a Skull Island. Welcome back, guys. Well, there we go. The skull is almost complete. I still need to put the back on it and kind of flesh out the head, I guess, but the front of it and the main feature of it, which is, you know, this skull-like appearance, is done. I actually ran out of cobblestone, unfortunately, so I'm not going to be able to get it 100% finished today, but I think it turned out all right, and I think going with the name Skull Island is probably appropriate, even though technically that is not an island because it's still connected to the jungle. We may have to break the little connection between them, so it is an island. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think of the skull. I think it turned out pretty good. I'm happy with it. Once I get it finished, I'll be a lot happier, of course. Much like Rex when I was half finished and I was pleased, but it's not until you get it completely done that you can sit back and look at it and go, you know what, that turned out alright. We're just going to run back to our house really quickly and sleep because it is getting dark, as you can see. We also need to get our obsidian so that we can make our nether portal and pop our head into the nether to grab some glowstone to put in the eyes before we wrap the episode up. So let's put this bed back down here and let's put like the cobblestone and the steps away. Let's grab ourselves the obsidian from in here. And I think that is all we need. No, we need a flint and steel as well, which means we need 1 piece of iron and 1 flint here. So let's get this made really quickly. Flint and steel should be here. There it is. Let's sleep until morning as well. Clarice is sticking his head through a window apparently. And then we'll head back over and we'll have a proper look at Skull Island and you guys can check out what I did with it. Oh, look at that. Much like the Rex statue, you can see it from pretty far away. I love that. I really like that. And I think it looks great there. So it's kind of at the back of the village or just slightly out of the village. And if we do decorate it with vines and leaves and stuff like that, I think it'll look very, very ominous and kind of decrepit and run down. And I think just being in the swamp biome alone makes it have that feeling as well. Like it's ancient ruins is kind of the feeling I want to go for. And it is big. Like I said, it turned out to be a lot bigger than originally planned. But I like it. I like it. And as you can see, the back is nowhere near done. I need to kind of round off the top there and then bring it down and enclose it all in. But it's coming along fantastically. Now what we want to do is we want to put our nether portal down. And I'm thinking we put it right... maybe right here would be a good spot potentially. Right here? That could be a good idea. Now, I should have brought that cobblestone with me. We can use oak wood instead because we're going to use the minimum amount of cobblestone, and I was thinking we could decorate the corner blocks where you don't need to put obsidian in with glowstone that we're going to go gather. And if we have enough time and we can find glowstone easily, we'll put some in the eyes today before we wrap the episode up and see how it looks. So let's get started here. I want to make sure this is lined up. So that's the left side there. So that there. And then we'll put wood as a placeholder there. And then we need this to go 1, 2, 3. And then we'll put wood as a placeholder here. And then we'll bring this across like that, 2 across. And then we will go up on this side, 1, 2, 3, and we can take this wood out. Oh no, I fell. We can take this wood out now. Probably should have brought some food as well if we are going into thy nether. But as I said, we're only popping our head in there. We're just kind of poking our head in. It's like when you hear a noise outside and you poke your head out the door and you suspiciously look around like, what was that? It's kind of what we're going to be doing with the nether today. We'll definitely have to go on the hunt for a nether fortress and have an awesome adventure in there when we are more tooled up. I feel like I'm not quite prepared to be going on a grand adventure, but poking our head in, seeing what we're working with and seeing if we can spot any glowstone close by is what we are going to do. I've stepped back so we can just look at it a little bit. Let's have a look here, step back even further. Oh, I like that. I really, really like that. That turned out cool. So let's light up our portal, guys. Let's do it. Here we go. The lighting of the portal for the first time. Boom. And there it is. Our nether portal is created. Hopefully no zombie pigmen come out. We got the achievement into the nether. Cool. So let's jump on through. Probably knowing my luck, we're going to spawn straight into a pool of lava with a ghast shooting at us, a horde of zombie pigmen that we accidentally hit straight away in anger, wither skeletons jumping on our head. That's my luck that something like that would happen. Let's see. Where are we? We seem to be okay. We're kind of in a giant cavern system at the moment. I don't see anything too nasty. What I do see is loads of glowstone though, which is exactly what we want. Oh, the shivers just came up my spine. Flashbacks of how horrible the nether is. There is a ghast down there too that I do not want to anger or aggro. If he starts shooting at us, we are probably going to have to retreat. because that will not be good. So let's gather a bunch of netherrack here. Let's build ourselves a nerd pole up to that glowstone and gather some of that as well. And then we're going to head back out of the nether. I don't want to spend too much time here, as I've said a couple times. It is a horrible, horrible place. Might grab some nether quartz too. It's a decent decorative block as well. I don't think it really serves any other purpose, does it? I don't think so. I think it is literally just decorative. Oh, and I think you can make, like, a couple things with it. The daylight sensor or something like that. Let's grab more of this. I did hear that ghast. Oh, crap. He spotted me, guys. He spotted me. No, 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 no. No, 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 sir. No, sir. No, sir. Go away. Go away. I just want this netherrack, and I want some glowstone. You can keep the nether. Oh! There's a nether fortress right there. Look at that. This is an amazing spawn. The first time in my entirety of playing Minecraft have I gotten a good nether spawn. Normally, I'm the guy that spends 2 hours walking in one direction before I find a nether fortress, and there is one right there by the looks of it. That is absolutely amazing. We've gotten super lucky with this PS4 series with our spawns, even in our world with villages and big ravines and mine shafts and dungeons. I mean, it's just been a great, fantastic world. That guy just shot at me again, didn't he? Go away, please. I don't want any trouble here. I just want some glowstone. We might go up to this glowstone up here, as far away from him as we can possibly get, and try to gather this really quickly. And then we're getting out of this horrible, horrible place for today. Let's just nerd pole up here, I think. Oh, God, I think there's another ghast. Yep. Yep, there's two. Oh, God, there's two ghasts, guys. There's two ghasts. There's two ghasts. You know what? Screw this. Screw the nether. Oh, wow. He just shot behind me. He just shot behind me. What is this? Come on. We may have gotten a good actual spawn location, but we've got nasty ghasts after us. Look, he's just wrecking the joint. I just want that glowstone, and he's wrecking the joint. Maybe it's the same ghast. Maybe he went underneath us, potentially. I don't see him on this side anymore, so let's go for this glowstone up here now. We're swapping sides. We are swapping sides. I bet he's still down there now that I've said that. Excuse me, sir. Where are you? No, I don't see this ghast anymore. Oh, there's some glowstone right there that's a little bit easier to get to. No lava below me, so we'll go for that, actually. I think my pickaxe is about to break, though, but we do have our trusty diamond one that we got built last episode when we found our first diamonds of the series. So let's head down here. Just want to dig myself a staircase for a quick retreat. There we go, like that, and then we'll jump down, and I really should have brought some food, but we can put a block right there, put another one there. I do hear a magma cream somewhere, flapping about. We can get some magma creme, make a creme brulee with him. Yeah, we should be able to get back up pretty safely. Let's gather some glowstone here. Cool, lovely, lovely glowstone. Got all of that. How much do we have? And how many blocks can we make is a question. I'm pretty sure we'll just be able to make the amount of blocks we just broke. Where would it be? It's under decorative, isn't it? I don't see decorative in here. Maybe it's just in here. Or do you have to fill up an entire crafting table with blocks? I think that might be how it works. Okay, so we definitely need some more. Let's head back up then, and I'll try to gather some more here. There's an absolute ton of glowstone here, so we're going to get more than enough for our needs. Unfortunately, that ghast, I just spotted him over there, and you can see the rest of the nether fortress. That is awesome. It's so good that we are so close to it. I mean, look, our portal's right there. We don't have to go very far, so we'll definitely have to investigate that in the future. Maybe we should get like a diamond sword and some diamond armor made first, though, because if there's some wither skeletons in there, those things are pretty darn tough, and I don't want to be tangoing with them underprepared. Let's just break a little bit more glowstone here, and we'll jump down and collect it all, and then we are vamoosing from the nether. I haven't pissed off any zombie pigmen yet, so I'm happy about that. Let's grab all of this here. Thank you very much. Down here as well. Oh god, there's another ghast. There's another ghast. Okay, there is. Oh no 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 no. No, 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 I'm on fire, I'm on fire. This is not good, this is not good. This is not good. Let's at least get back before we die. Let's at least get back before we die. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. I really, really hate the nether. I hate it so much. It's a horrible, horrible place. But we survived our first trip there. Considering we didn't go very far from our portal, and we encountered such dangers. I can only imagine what exploring deeper would be like. We desperately need some food, so I'm going to go get some food. Then we're going to come back, and we are going to put some glowstone in this skull's eyes before we wrap the episode up, and hopefully it looks even better than it does now. So let's see how many glowstone blocks we can get made here. Hopefully we can get a lot. 21, that should be more than enough for what we need. We're going to take some of this netherrack back over with us as well. I'm all fed up. Let's get some more food out here, and we should have everything we need. Yes, we do. So let's head on over to the skull and put these eyes in. And the other thing I was thinking is with this netherrack, we can place it kind of in the mouth and light it up on fire, because netherrack continually burns. It never gets put out, basically, unless you manually put it out. So that's an option. It could look kind of cool. We'll have a look at a couple ideas and see how it is looking. We could have like a little runway leading up to the nether portal in burning netherrack. It's a little bit dangerous, it's a fire hazard, but it could look cool. First things first, glowstone in the corners there. And we want some right there as well. Excuse me. Place it. There we go. Didn't want to place it in the wrong place, because if I break it, I'm just going to get the glowstone dust back. Let's get the eyes put in first. We'll use this netherrack to nerd pole up there. And we'll see what we're working with here. So I know I'm going to have to place one as a waster on each, potentially, because I want them behind the eyes, not directly on them. Oh no, actually, I should be able to do this completely fine if I do it like this, actually. Yeah, this should work. We may not have enough, though. We may not have enough. I'm not really sure. We will find out. I think we're going to run a little bit short on the old glowstone. I may have to go back in and get some more, which, as you probably guessed by now, I really don't want to do. There we go. Okay, one eye is in. Maybe we could just have him have one eye. Maybe he got blinded. It does remind me of kind of like a pirate island, so that potentially could be it. We could give him a gold block for a tooth or something like that. Let's see if we have enough for the other side, and then we'll put this netherrack in and see how it looks. I don't think we are going to. I think we need about 8 pieces. 1, 2, 3... 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh no, we did like 10 pieces. Nowhere near enough. But we'll get put in what we can, which will go across like this, and there. Yep, that's it. That is it. We'll step back and have a look at it anyway, see how it is looking, and whether it looks okay or not. Let's do that really quickly, and we'll have a look at these eyes. How are you looking? Yeah, I like that. I do like having those eyes in there. We could black one out. We could put like a patch over one or something. I don't know. More ideas are rolling around in my head now. But let's get this netherrack in and see how this looks as well. And then, unfortunately, I am all out of time, so we're going to have to wrap the episode up. There we go. So netherrack in here. So it's like a little runway leading up to the nether portal. I should put some more right here as well. I was just thinking like, oh, the stairs are there, so I don't know whether it'll look good, but may as well go the whole way. And then, I don't want to be on the outside of it. That could be bad. Let's light it up. It's also very dangerous. If I step the wrong direction, I'm going to get set on fire. Let's step back and look at that. So you see kind of smoke bubbling around as you approach it. We'll have to put like a proper kind of leading path up to it and more stairs in. You walk in and you've got this path of fire directing you straight into hell. I think it has turned out great, guys. I'm pretty happy with the skull. I'll see what I can do and try to get more of it finished off between episodes, but as I said, I'm all out of time for today's video. Let me know what your thoughts are on the skull. Do you think we should maybe put lava in the eyes instead of glowstone? I think that might look a little bit more ominous. Yeah, I'm not sure. So as I said, let me know and help me make a decision. But I've got to go for today. I'm all out of time for this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to throw it a rating. It really helps out. Thanks so much for watching. And as always, I'll see you next time. Bye. with Rex. And look at this. It is looking pretty good, I think. We got some like half slabs here, so you can step up onto it. Took me a little while to fill it up with water. Luckily, there is a pool right here, so it wasn't too difficult. It was just a lot of running back and forth. But basically, it's just a circle around him, and I think it turned out pretty good. And then we have the centerpiece of the fountain, and that is the final thing that we need to get working, is the fountain in the middle. And I wanted to wait for you guys to celebrate this moment, so I got a bucket of water here, and all we have to do is we have to go on over and dump the bucket of water right on. Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Monero, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft PS4 Edition. Hope you guys are all doing fantastic, and I hope you are all looking forward to our trip to the Nether today. We're not going to spend too much time there. We're going for a quick trip. We're not going to go on a big adventure. What I would really like to get from the Nether is some glowstone and just kind of scout out our spawning location. Glowstone's a really cool decorative block. It's good for building stuff, so I really would like to have some of that on hand so we can use it for some like fancy lighting and decoration. Before we do that though, we are going to pop on over to Rex because I have been putting a little bit more on top here. Oh, I'm getting pushed away, and let's see how it looks. Oh, that looks awesome. So that little structure in the middle is just made up of stone steps with a pillar in the middle, and I think that looks amazing. I had no idea it was going to have those gaps in it, and I like that. I actually really like those gaps. That looks cool. That looks really, really cool. So I just want to say thank you for that suggestion. It was a good one because I am really, really pleased with how Rex has turned out overall. I love the statue. I love the fountain underneath. And I think now he is finally 100% finished. We're going to leave him like that. I think that is more work into him. One of you guys suggested that we should build a fountain around the base of him. I mentioned this last episode and people seem to like that idea. So I've been working on that, and all we have left to do is kind of christen it and put the final block in place. So let's go have a look at what I have been working on. Clarice, what are you up to in there, buddy? He's on my bed again, or is that your bed? No, that's his bed. Mine's over there. That's fine then. You stay on that bed. That is yours. Anyway, let's head over and have a look at the little fountain that I have built. So the idea and suggestion was that we build a fountain in a circle around the base of